Welcome back to Brendmo Business Hub, where we provide valuable tips, insights for entrepreneurs and business owners. In today's video, we'll discuss some effective strategies to save on tax as a business. By implementing these tips, you can potentially reduce your tax liability and keep more money in your pocket. Every saving opportunity is a must as a business. So let's get started. I'm Molen Mukuze, the Managing Director of Brendmo Chartered Accountants, a growing accounting firm that helps many businesses to save on tax and grow their businesses by providing expert advice. Today, we'll explore several practical ways to save on taxes as a business. Remember, it's always advisable to consult with professional tax advisors or accountants who can offer personalized advice based on your specific circumstance as a business. With that said, let's dive into it right away. Tip number 1, understand tax deductions. Familiarize yourself with tax deductions and allowances that apply to your specific business. A tax deduction is an expense, a cost, or a payment that can be subtracted from your total income, reducing the amount of income that is subject to taxation. In simple terms, it is a deduction or reduction in your taxable income, which in turn lowers the amount of tax you owe to the receiver of revenue. For example, South African tax laws provide deductions for various business expenses such as your office rent, your salaries, your wages, your utilities, travel expenses, even your professional fees. What is key is keeping track of these expenses as well as doing proper bookkeeping. It's very important. Many small businesses actually lose out on tax deductions as they don't keep track of their expenses. It's important to have good accountants that help you with your proper bookkeeping or your accounting. Tip number 2, capital allowances. Did you know that you can claim capital allowances on assets you purchase for your business? Whether it's your machinery, your equipment, your vehicle, these allowances enable you to deduct a portion of the asset's cost over time. By taking advantage of this, you can reduce your taxable income and save on taxes. For example, if you purchase a computer for about 24,000, a computer is a tax asset, and in South Africa, the Sars will give you an allowance over 3 years. You can reduce your taxable income by 8,000 each year. Tip number 3, take advantage of tax incentives. The South African government, for example, offers several tax incentives so that they can promote specific industries or activities within the economy. These incentives can include tax breaks, rebates, or reduced tax rates. It's important to research whether your business qualifies for any of these incentives and utilize them to maximize your tax savings. I'll just highlight 3 of the tax incentives in South Africa, although there are a lot of them. Number 1, special economic zones. Businesses operating in designated areas called special economic zones are eligible for tax incentives, including reduced corporate income tax rates and accelerated depreciation allowance on qualifying assets. Number 2 is research and development, R&D incentives. Business engaged in qualifying R&D activities may be eligible for tax incentives such as a deduction for R&D expenditures and an R&D tax incentives in the form of a tax credit. Number 3 can be the Small Business Corporation tax regime. The SBC tax regime provides tax relief for qualifying small businesses, including lower tax rates and turnover tax option for micro enterprise. One year I was actually shocked by a small business that was having a 50,000 profit, paying 28% of tax then. And upon investigating, I found out that they didn't apply the SBC rates for that small business, leading it to pay higher tax. Tip number 4, keep accurate records. Proper record keeping is crucial for claiming all eligible deductions and allowances. Maintain thorough and accurate financial records, including your income records, expenses, invoice receipts, and any other supporting documents for your organization. This organization will actually help you optimize your tax savings and streamline the filing process. I know, especially many small business owners aren't good at administration. These days, there are a lot of apps that can actually help you to stay organized. At Brendmo, as accountants, we actually give out clients a cloud client portal for them to upload and save their important documents. Remember, you need to keep your company records for 5 to 7 years. Tip number 5, plan your depreciation strategy. Depreciation is the reduction in the value of an asset over time. Familiarize yourself with different depreciation methods allowed under South Africa, under Sars laws, and select the suitable one for your business. By effectively managing depreciation, you can actually lower your tax liability. Remember, Sars have different allowance rates for different assets. Your accountant should help you with this. Tip number 6, utilize small business tax provision. I spoke about tax provisions or tax incentives earlier on. South Africa has provisions designed to support small businesses. These provisions include reduced tax rates or other tax benefits, e.g. reduced tax rates for SBC and micro enterprise. Ensure that your business meets the criteria for these provisions and take advantage of them to save on tax. Tip number 7, consider tax-efficient business structures. The legal structure of your business can impact your tax liability. Seek advice from a tax professional to determine the most tax-efficient structure for your specific circumstance. Whether it's a sole proprietor, a partnership, a company, or any other entity, choosing the right structure can help you save on taxes. I'm getting a lot of inquiries around trust these days as a structure. I'm actually going to record a video about trust very soon. So stay tuned and subscribe. You need to understand the tax implication of each structure before you actually start a business. Tip number 8, stay compliant. This is the last for this video. Compliance is crucial. Understand and abide by all tax laws and regulations. Accurate and timely filing of your taxes is essential to avoid penalties and unnecessary expenses. Consider seeking professional assistance to ensure your returns are prepared correctly. Penalties are, according to me, fruitless and wasteful expenditure. There you have it, 8 tips to save on business tax. I will share 7 more tips in the next video. Remember, tax laws can change. So it's crucial to stay informed and consult with a tax professional for your personalized advice for your company. By implementing these strategies and staying proactively, you can potentially save a significant amount on your business taxes. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, the like button, and even comment on the section below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.